options. So for example, I'm just gonna go with normal user. And the difference, we can see that we have play and non-score mode. What's the difference? The play mode is gonna tell you how many questions you got wrong. It's not gonna tell you which questions, but it's just gonna tell you how many were wrong. At the non-score mode, it's just gonna compliment you. Either way, if you get all questions wrong or all questions got right, it's gonna say you're great. So let's see the difference in the code. So this is the easy player, and easy player is pretty much the non-scored version. So as you can see, the easy player just records your string, and if the string is more than 15, it's gonna make it default to user, and if it's not 15 or longer, longer than 15, it's just gonna make it the string that you got. If we look at the player one, this player one actually records your answers. So this 4 questions, and it's gonna get either true or false. This is actually useful because, as you can see down here, I calculate how many questions the person got wrong, and I can use this in my toString so that I can then display it to the user. So if we go back to the code, I just click play so we can see how many wrong we got. Okay, so can we use this in the static methods? So the answer is no, so I'm just gonna click now. Classes need static void main and a constructor to comply properly. This is actually true, so I'll just click true. So this one, the answer is actually statement 2, but I'm just gonna click statement 1 to show you what happens. And then they just click the right type, even though it's primitive type. And as you can see, it tells you you had 2 incorrect answers. And there's actually a small joke here. It says click for free cake, and the cake is a lie. So anyway, how does this work? There's actually Boolean set up. I have Boolean for each question, and I feel like this is a mistake that I made, and I should change it or just make sure that I don't do the same mistake in the future. I set the Booleans as default as true instead of false, so if the person clicks the wrong answer, it's going to change it to false, but I should have made it false, and if the person clicks the right answer, change it to true. So let's just go back. So we start over. And when we start over, let me show you the code for starting over. As you can see, it sets all the questions to true again, and it changes this relocate y constant and the leaderboard count. And this is pretty much setting it up so that you can only have 12 people in the leaderboard. So let's just get another one. So let's say my name is John. So I go non-score mode. I'm just gonna click anything because it doesn't really matter. As you can see, it says your IQ is over 9,000. So this is why I need these numbers, because the count is gonna be this number. The relocate y is gonna be the coordinate in the board. So the more questions you get, it's gonna go further down. You can only have 12. It probably can fit more, but I thought it was just easier to make it 12. And if you get more than 12, it's not gonna add any. And as you can see, I also set up like little joke again. It's like, okay, for real this time, and still the cake is a lie. So if we look at the code, it's actually pretty straightforward. I set up pane. So this is, for example, the main pane. This is the pane first question. This is the pane of the second question. This is the pane of the third question. This is the pane of the fourth question. This is the pane of the fifth question. And these are all the clickables. So, and also the questions are set false. If they got the wrong question, if they clicked the wrong answer, but again, I should have made it the other way around. And here you can see these are like the main actions, because these ones are gonna prompt the result screen. This is the start over, so this pretty much resets everything and can let you play again. And I made a code called player result. This is the code that's going to make a new player object, and this player object is going to depend on if you chose to get it scored or non-scored. So as you can see, this set is true. If true, it's going to make a normal player that's going to record all the answers. But if you chose non-scored mode, it's going to make a new player that's only going to have your text, and then it's going to return, your IQ is over 9,000. So this is pretty much it. It's nothing much to just It was pretty straight